Well, hello everyone. Today we will talk about polymorphism. A big word, right? But the idea is very simple. Polymorphism means many forms. Poly means many and morph means forms. So in programming, it allows us a single function or object to behave differently depending on the situations. So let's take it as a simple example. Uh, Think of it like this, that you have a remote control. Pressing the power button can turn on a TV, a fan or a light on, depending on which device it's controlling. The button is same, but it works differently. That's how polymorphism. Okay, so let's understand it by taking an example. So in our last few videos we have learned about inheritance and function overloading. That function overloading, that we will take a same example into this, but using a polymorphism, right? So let's take a one example from over here that we took last time. So we will take example from overriding. Yes, last video we used the example. We will take the same, but we will say make some addition in that program, because I don't want to waste our time by typing the same program, right? So I will just copy paste it and just change the name, so it will not give us error, right? Okay. Yeah, so open function make sound dog, and here we will take one another child class. Let's take cat and inherit it to our parent class, right? Same override function make sound. We don't want to use super keyword, just a simple print statement that cat meows, right? And in our main function we will change a little bit over here, that variable animal and one object animal 1 is equal to dog, and the second will be animal 2. Our main class cat, right? And here animal 1 dot mix, you can give whatever name you want to. I just make it simple because in other files I also take the same name, so I don't want it to give error while compiling, right? So alright guys, let's understand what we wrote and why. So here we took a parent class called animal, which has a function make sound. By default it just print animal make sound. Then we have a two child class dog and cat. Both of these function override make sound function. The dog class print dog barks, and the cat class prints cat meows. Now in the main function we created two variables, animal11 and animal2 of variable type of animal11 and animal2, right? But we assign dog object to animal but we assign dog object to animal1 and the cat object to animal2. Dog object to animal11 and cat object to animal2. So when we call animal1, animal11 dot make sound, it prints dog barks, and when we call animal2 dot make sound, it prints cat meows. This is exactly what runtime polymorphism is. The same function calls behave differently depending on the actual object. So let's run this and see the output, and then you can understand what I have said over here. So here you can see the output that dog barks and cat meows. So basically one function, many forms. That's polymorphism in action. So here we see the example of runtime polymorphism, and now we'll see the example of compile time polymorphism. So let's take an example of that and understand what is that, right? So I will take another class over here. Let's take calculator, and in that class I will take one function add, and in that will pass parameter a, return type of it is integer, b, and return type of it integer, is equal to I want to sum it, so 1 plus b. Now second function, same, the name is same, function name is same, but I will pass three parameters over here, b, integer, and then c, and the return type of it also integer. Oh, shit, I think, yeah, that's correct. And a, sorry for that, my caps lock was on, a plus b plus c. Now in a main function we'll take a object of class calculator calc, and then print the statement. Cal, okay, not in a string statement. Cal dot add, and will pass the number over here. Let's pass 5, 10. A is equal to 5 and b is equal to 10, which should give output 15, right? And another will be a cal dot add, another function. Here we are passing three values. Let's take 5, 10 and 15, right? And the output should be is 30. Let's comment down this first example because we are taking another main function, so it gives error over here, and you will be confused if I run both the functions, right? So here we have a class called calculator, Inside these, there are two functions with the same name, add function, in which we passed two arguments, and the second function we passed three arguments, right? Even though the function names are the same, Kotlin function name are the same, Kotlin knows exactly which function to call depending on the number of arguments we provide. So in the main function, when we call cal.add function cal.add function with two parameters, so it uses the first function. And when we call cal.add three with three parameters 5, 10 and 15, Kotlin sees there are three numbers, so it uses the second function. And here in first, Kotlin sees there are two numbers. So here what happens that Kotlin knows that which function need to be run first based on the based on the arguments we have passed. So let's run this and see the output. Now you can see the output that it is of 15 and 30 respectively. So that's all about polymorphism. I will see you in the next video. Have a good day and great day to all of you.